Capricorns, and welcome to 2025, and also welcome to your season. As you guys know, it already started on December 22nd and it's going to continue until January 19. Now, what we are going to do today is that we are going to take a look at your energy overall for 2025, and also we are going to take a look at the energy for you and your divine partner as well, and see what are the energies that are upcoming for the both of you. Now, what I'm seeing for you guys is that a very long difficult cycle that has ended is now opening up a way for a new cycle. Now, as you guys are aware, we just had the black moon on December 30th, I believe, and that was in your sign. That was in the sign of Capricorn. What does all of that mean is that there are powerful spiritual portals that opening up for you and your divine partner. But most importantly, what is exactly happening is that there's something that in your energy is changing, and you might be feeling uncomfortable with it. You might be feeling that things are actually going the opposite way that you want it to happen. Now, right now, there is recalibration happening for you and your divine partner as well, if you have met them, and if you haven't met them, then 2025 is going to be the year that you are going to reunite with your divine partner. Now, the recalibration that I'm talking about is the balance between the energy of yin and yang. You might have been hearing this a lot from people talking about the energy of masculine and feminine coming together, but I feel that 2025 is going to be quite of a different one. And the reason for it is that it's the year of a snake, and it's a year of green snake or wood snake. And what it means is that it's also a year of Kundalini awakening in a grander scale. And also it's a year of abundance and prosperity. So for a lot of divine partners that we could say twin flames or soulmates, or you know, those soul connections that for some of you guys feel that very deep soul connection with those with someone, then it's a time that you are going to arise from all the financial challenges as well. So aside from the spiritual cycle that's ending, there's also a new cycle that's happening, or it's about to start for prosperity as well. So if you have been having financial issues, if your twin flame also or your divine partner also have been having a lot of financial issues, is going to be resolved this year. Now, it's not going to happen in one day, but I feel that 2025 is going to resolve a lot of those issues, especially if there are some debts, or if something that is lingering in the background for you and you have been trying for years to solve it. This is going to be the year. And also, of course, the snake is a very powerful symbology that we know in esoteric knowledge. And as you guys know, it's about shedding the old skin. It's about transformation, but it's also about Kundalini awakening in this context that we are talking about your energy. Now, let's start and we'll see what's going on. I feel that you guys are going to experience a very different kind of energy from 2024. It's going to be feeling, you might be in the beginning of this recalibration, you might be feeling, as I said, uncomfortable, or you might be feeling that everything is going actually the opposite way. But that's because the energies are trying to come together, the energy between yin and yang. Okay, so let's start and we'll see what's going on, and we'll also take a look at 3D energy as well. So don't worry, we are going to also take a look at that in the material world too, and see what is happening for you guys. Okay, so let's start and we'll see what is going on for you guys. This is going to be a little bit energetically, and then we'll also get into 3D as well. I know that some of you guys are also interested to know about the 3D energies too. So let's see what is happening. Okay, we have you were born to create, and look at the dragon, and there's an egg that's hatching here. We also have see the patterns. Okay, And we also have being bullheaded. Okay, Taurus energy is also coming. We also have be of service. Okay, and we also have not so black and white. Okay, and let's get from other decks as well, so we are not only, we can get like more information too. But before that, yeah, let me get from other decks too, and then okay, we got one more, and we have the little owl. Okay, and it says key to wisdom. There's ancient Greek is coming as well here. And what else we have here? We also have Eastern oyster, deal with the dirt. And we also have steady on. We have the common tortoise, and we also have evolve in your next becoming. Okay, so yeah, a lot of calibration energy that I see, because it says your next becoming, and there's a frog, there's a spring peeper. That's what it says. So let's also get some from this deck as well. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have the eternity. Okay, and what else do we have here? We also have power, and we also have healing, and we also have abundance. See, abundance is coming. So these are the abundance codes that are getting integrated within you at this time. And so let's take a look and see what exactly is happening. First of all, I feel that with your energy, what they are saying here is that you might be you know, starting to see that the patterns that you have kept, like perhaps repeating cycle after cycle, is about to come to an end. Why? Because I feel like you're very conscious of it at this time. Now we have two swords here, and what they're mentioning here is that it's almost like you have been closed off, and these patterns, that's why they have kept repeating, because you were not able to see them. Now Spirit is saying that now that you can see it, now that you can see these patterns, you're about to bring an end into this. It could be any type of a pattern. It could be unhealthy patterns that you kept repeating in your life. It could be unhealthy patterns that you kept repeating in your relationships, especially with your divine partner. So whatever it is, they're saying that you are seeing the pattern at this time, and you're about to bring it to an end, because when you are conscious of it, then you know what the issue is, so you're not going to repeat it again. And because this new cycle is about to start, you also could be realizing that everything was not as black and white as it might have seemed, as you might have been seeing it, because we have the zebra here. And you know, it could be that you thought either this person is bad or they're good, or it could be like, you know, there was a situation where you thought it's completely a very bad situation or a completely good situation. But Spirit is saying that it's not all black and white. Basically, I feel that the situation, even with your divine partner, could have been more into it than just, let's say, a bad experience versus a good experience. Now, what else is happening here is that I feel that you just had to deal with the dirt, or you just had to deal with these patterns or these issues once and for all. And we have the oyster. So what is that exactly? Spirit is trying to tell you is that out of these dirt, out of these basically things that are making you uncomfortable, because remember that the pearl is being made when the shell feels uncomfortable, or it feels annoyed, or, you know, something disturbs it, and in order to protect itself, it creates the pearl. So I feel that this is exactly the same with you, and the issues that you have been having within your relationship or in any situation, it has something to do with this energy that you just had to deal with it. Perhaps in the past you just kept repeating it without resolving it, and now you are creating this pearl. And what is this pearl exactly is the pearl of wisdom. So you know how to deal with the issues right now. you have the key to this wisdom. It's available to you. And we have the little owl, and they're saying that you are this little owl. An owl could also be your spirit animal that's being showed up here as well. And ancient Greece is also being showed up. And also we have I'm seeing South Africa is also as a location is being showed up. So some of the locations could be related to you, but if not, just ignore that. But what they're saying exactly here is that you could have been repeating these cycles in your previous lifetimes as well, such as the one that perhaps you had been incarnated at the time of ancient Greece. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly in Greece, but they're saying that at the time of ancient Greece, this was something that perhaps you have kept repeating a certain cycle that's about to come to an end, or you're seeing the pattern, or you're seeing like where the issue is. And this is giving you the key to wisdom, and these are the pearl of wisdom that that you are getting out of this dirt, out of this darkness, or out of this because remember that they find the oyster in like the most, like from the dirt. They take it from the dirt. Like it doesn't come from somewhere like on the shore. Like it's very like sometimes it's even like hidden in the in the middle of the dirt or in the soil. So or we could say the sand. But in any case, they're saying that you are dealing with it at this time. Like basically you are getting the bull by its head. That's what I keep hearing the word. Now, why does it say being bullheaded? Is that I feel that this could be the energy of your divine partner. Perhaps they are in Taurus. If they're a Taurus, then know that perhaps there is some kind of a stubbornness in them, that it has been you see how the hands is closed, meaning that they just did not want it to let love in, or they could have been stubborn about the connection. Now, why they have been doing that is, I feel that there could have been something that they have been trying to show you. Perhaps there's some stubbornness in yourself that they have been reflecting. And if not, it could be that for some of them, they wanted you to slow down. Maybe you've been going so fast, and there has been something that they wanted to show you by showing this stubbornness. And you might have been feeling like annoyed about that energy of like why they're so bullheaded, why they don't want to surrender to this love or to the connection that you guys have. So I strongly feel that this is their energy. However, it could be that they're reflecting something very like stubborn, or something that you did not want it to see. It could have been the patterns that you've been stubborn about it, and you're like, no, that's not my issue, it's somebody else's issue, but it actually was something that you had to deal with. Now, I feel like all of these energies are helping you guys to evolve to the next stage of your life, and also within your relationship. And it says evolve into your next becoming. And you see how these look at these baby frogs, or they're calling them spring peepers, but look at the way that is evolving into a frog. And I feel like you are exactly like, this is the energy that by the springtime, I feel like everything is just going to be different for you. Like you are going to also feel different. But right now it could be like there's a little bit of annoyance or energy of like feeling uncomfortable. Why? Because you see how they don't have feet, and they don't have like much anything, but then when the legs or when the hands are coming out, there's some discomfort. So it's the transformation stage for you guys, and that's might have been, you might be feeling like this uncomfortableness, or feeling like you don't want to deal with it. But as Spirit is encouraging you to just deal with the dirt, or just deal with what is happening right now, because it's leading you to that transformation, or this new becoming. Like this is the new you, and it's completely different from that. I mean, that looks like a fish, but then this looks like completely different. It's a frog. Frog has a different kind of energy than the fish and other sea animals. So and maybe you thought like you're only like here in this pond, but you're actually evolving into this and exploring actually the land as well. Because remember that these and these baby ones, they can only be in the pond, and they don't know what is out there like in the land, but the frog can also explore the land. So I feel that this is something that's happening for you energetically. And also, you know, they're talking about healing. There's Aquarius energy is also coming, but there are two stars. And what they're telling me here is that there has been also something that you have been able to heal within yourself. Could have been physical or could have been on a spiritual level. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could have been an emotional healing that has happened. And all of that, you know, could have been like pretty slow. But they're saying that because you have been going at it like very steady, like, you know, steady and slow, that's why it's, you know, it's leading you to that change that you have been wanting for such a long time. And it says a steady on because it could have been super slow. Like, you know, at times maybe you thought like, wow, this is like nothing is happening. And it's just, you know, as I said, like you could have been feeling that discomfort. But you have at this stage, you have been able to heal a lot of wounds within you and have found your true North Star. Like you are basically healed. And I feel that, you know, the 2025, remember that it's a very it has a very transformational energy into it. Now we will see that the snake energy is going to show up later on in the reading, I'm sure, but they're also saying that you were born to create. So a lot of you guys could be actually working on something creative, but they're saying that the egg, you see, it's hatching. So whatever that you have been working on, it's about to come into the 3D. Whether this is your, you know, whatever desires, dreams, and aspirations that you have related to your connection, to your relationship, or to other things, is coming to the world right now. And it says you were born to create. So you are the one who has been creating this, and you have created this egg, and now it's hatching and it's now coming into the world, into the 3D world. Now, how is that going to manifest itself? We're also going to take a look at that in a 3D level. And with that, they're saying you're also being of service to other people. So it could be your sole purpose. For a majority of you guys, this is actually what you're creating, is a way that you are going to serve humanity. Because look at the way that she's sitting here, and look at the dragon, and it says be of service. And what exactly I'm saying is that be of service to Mother Gaia, because they're showing, you know, the earth. They're showing the earth as a, you know, as a feminine energy, and there's mountains, there's rivers, and the dragon is holding that. A lot of you guys could be born in a year of dragon as well, because the dragon energy is coming. But also they're saying that perhaps last year you stepped into that energy, and it's going to come into, and it's hatching right now. It could be like a creative project, or it could be your soul purpose. I'm seeing a lot of soul purposes for divine partners, and also for light workers, that a lot of you guys are stepping into that 2025. Or for some of you, it could be that year of dragon was the one that you did, and now it's everything is going to come into culmination for you guys. Now, they're saying that, you know, if you have been struggling with abundance, it's also coming. And it's interesting that, you know, there's this, like, she has her roots here on earth, and she has her wings. And now, you know, they're saying that what you have been working on is giving you the results. Look at all of these stars. These are all the wishes, your dreams, and everything that you have been putting, that you've been wanting to manifest here on earth, which is about to blossom. So it's going to bring you abundance. But this egg, when it's hatching, I feel that it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. So it's a year of abundance. It's a year of green snake. And if you guys take a look, there's a lot of green energy in this card as well. So I feel like it's definitely abundance is also coming for you guys. And we also have eternity. And they're saying, and we also have power on the, you know, on the opposite side. And I feel that, you know, what the spirit wanted you to, you know, find out is that you are an eternal being, and you have the power to create whatever that you want here on earth, whatever that you are, you know, aspiring to bring, whether this is love, whether this is abundance, whatever that, you know, you are, like your dreams and wishes are, which I feel like, yes, for some of you guys, this is about your divine partner, but also about perhaps some creative projects that you wanted to bring. It's about to come, but you by stepping into your power, I feel that everything is going to be manifested in the 3D world. Now let's see how these energies are going to play out. Turtle as a spirit animal, there's frog, there is an owl, and there was a zebra there as well, and there's dragon. Of course, the dragon energy is coming. Some of you guys, year of dragon is also being showed up. And let's see what else this year is bringing you. But definitely, like, abundance is something that that is coming for you guys. Okay, now let's continue and we'll see what they're saying here. Now I want to also give you guys some information about your divine connection or divine partner connection as well. So we'll get into this too and see what they are saying about that. Let's just shuffle this a little bit. They're all pre-shuffled, so you know, but I just sometimes shuffle it for you guys here as well. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is the energy, mostly 3D. These are mostly 3D energies that are coming, and this is the energy of your divine partner that's coming up. And I feel that there's a lot of regret in their energy that they are showing here, but we'll see why and we'll see what is happening. We saw that bull-headed energy that showed up, and we also have the Page of Wands. Okay, we also have the Three of Cups. Okay, and we're going to put it like this. Okay, and what else we have? We also have the Hangman. Wow. Okay, I feel that they thought they're just dying or they're just drowning, but we also have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and we also have the World. That's beautiful. And we also have the Three of Wands. Okay, okay, now I'm going to get from other decks too, so you guys have some confirmations on these as well. Let me see. Yeah, just give me a second and I'll grab my other deck too. Okay, now let's see what else they're saying about your connection. And also this is pretty much like 3D energies that are coming. Okay guys, I just need to see. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? We have the Princess of Pentacles, and we also have the Emperor. So they could be an Aries, and that's where the bull-headed a little bit could be coming. Okay, what else do we have here? And we also have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so what exactly is happening in 3D is that your person, your divine partner thought like they are dying or they are falling, you know, it's almost like falling from the sky, but Spirit has their back, you know. Spirit is saying that no, nothing is happening to you, you're just getting awakened, or you just need to be in this situation because you need to see something, you need to leave that stubbornness, because I feel like they have been very stubborn. They just did not want to surrender to divine. They just been stubborn. they're like, nope, I'm not doing that, or I don't want to go there, or I don't want to do this. But Spirit is saying, no, you are going to do this. And if you don't, you're going to stay in this position until you realize that, and you just release that stubbornness energy. Because that could have been something that also have been blocking them from coming forward with you, because they thought like they shouldn't be giving in to this energy of love. And their reason has been that they had so many disappointments in the past, and they thought that you know, they should only focus on the material world, and they've been focusing too much on the material world that they completely ignored the emotional side of them, or the emotional perhaps something that Spirit has been offering them as divine love. And there's Two of Cups here. So, you know, I feel like in the past they had so many disappointments, and their focus has been in the material so much. They're like, I'm not accepting this, and that's why they have been very stubborn. And you might have been feeling that, and it just could have been driving you crazy because of that energy that they've been giving. But it could be that you also been stubborn in your own way. But however, I feel like in this situation that I'm seeing really clearly that this person just been not wanting to look at this, not wanting to look at this Two of Cups that's there for them. And you know, it's not, you see, it's like right there. If they turn, they're going to see it. But their focus has been on other things, and also perhaps a little bit in the past disappointments that they had in the previous relationships. But what Spirit is saying is that this is all like ending because of this hangman that's happening for them. There's no way that they can stay in that in this. They have to, they are waking up, because one cannot stay in this in the position of upside down for a really long time. They are going to wake up, because otherwise they're going to die, or they are not going to survive this. So I feel that Spirit is waking them up, but at the same time they're saying that don't worry, you're not dying, you're just, you know, upside down. Look at the, I mean, I feel like this looks like a phoenix, and you know, she's like and the phoenix is holding the masculine energy and saying that, yes, I got you, you know, you're not, nothing is happening, you just need to wake up. This is a time for you to wake up. It's an awakening time. So I feel like this is the case for them. And you know, it could be that yeah, I mean, the divine feminine energy is absolutely like beautiful, because they're saying that, you know, she is the world, like she has completed the full cycle. She's on top of the world. She is basically in a very, very powerful position right now, because for the divine feminine, I feel that she has been dealing with the dirt, we could say. However, with the masculine, he hasn't been doing that. So that's why he's waking, you know, Spirit is waking him up, because it's time for the energies to get aligned. You cannot get aligned if you're here and, you know, they're there, they're in the hangman position. So the energies are getting recalibrated at this time. And we also have the Three of Wands here, which what they're saying is that I feel like the masculine energy is being encouraged to travel or change their location, or to come and see you. They're going to be pushed towards your wherever you are. So like basically, you, no matter how much they've been saying that, you know, they've been staying in that position of like not wanting to act, Spirit is going to force them basically to take the action and come where you are, because the location of where you are is going to be also important for you guys to have the union energy, because I feel like this is going to be the physical union after a separation for many years for some of you guys, or maybe for some of you guys months. So there's going to be travel for them, and it could be by air, because look at the ship, it's like, you know, and it's on the top of the land, which means that it's, you know, flying. So it could be like by airplane, and they have to take that and come and see you. So the masculine is coming. Now, you know, with the feminine, they're also saying that it's like you could be like feeling like, as I said, this energies of like everything is against you, or it's just, you could be like, oh my god, this is just too much. And it's the Nine of Swords. So, and as you guys know, 2025 is the year number 9. So you might be feeling this. You might be like, oh, I just don't want to deal with why this is all happening. Isn't it supposed to bring me love and abundance and all of that? And you might be feeling this, but Spirit is saying this is all because everything is coming into alignment for you. So you know, one of the things that they're saying is that I feel like a lot of you guys could be at this time focusing on the material. You need to maybe you've been focusing a lot on the spiritual, and there's something about the material that you need to take care of. It could be your finances. I feel like the finances are getting, you're going to you know, grasp it, like you're going to take control of it. If you haven't, basically it's almost like you're sitting and you're saying, okay, this is how much I'm going to put into saving, this is how much I'm going to, you know, start paying my debts and things like that. So I feel like slowly but surely you're going to do that with the Princess of Pentacles. And of course this is the Earth energy, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy is coming. Some of you guys, you're literally like, you know, getting the pen and writing down your expenses and things and trying to get control of your finances, which I feel like is going to help you a lot. And remember that abundance is coming this year, as the Spirit was mentioning with the Queen of Pentacles. This is you. This is the Capricorn energy, but of course it's the feminine energy that's coming. But they're saying that, you know, there's abundance coming because you are getting control of things, getting control of expenses, getting control of where things are going. And overall, this is why I feel like you're also going to increase the abundance that's coming to you, because once we are aware of, you know, where we have been overindulging or where we have been overspending, then you can be more in control of things when it comes to finances. So there's no need for you to feel like everything is against you, as everything is working with you, for you. And with your divine counterpart, we also have the Emperor energy or the Aries energy that's coming. And they're saying that and this Emperor also has, it could be like they have also Cancer or Pisces in their chart as well. I feel like they're actually quite intuitive. Okay, they're very intuitive, but they could also be quite authoritative. They could be like sometimes like saying that they just either is their way or no way at all. Like maybe they just been feeling like they don't want to make any move because that's just the way they are, or just that's just the way things are. Like, but you know, we also have the Wheel of Fortune, and Spirit is saying this is not going to work out. They have to take action. And they will take an action in 2025 that I'm seeing. They will take an action. And they're saying that this is also the hands of destiny. And also the cycle. Because you see, after winter is always spring, always is going to come. There's no way that this cycle is going to break. It always comes. It always been. And this is something that we all know. And, you know, they're saying that the cycle is ending, definitely. And you two are destined to do something together. Which that's why I feel like they have been very perhaps stubborn about it, because they know once this starts, there's no turning back on this. They actually, I feel like they actually are aware that this is quite destined for them, but they've been resisting it for some reason. I feel like it's because they think that they will fail again, or they will fail you, or they will fail themselves in a way because of this Five of Cups. I feel like they had this energy. And also I feel that yeah, the Six of Pentacles, I feel like they've been also giving to other people out of guilt, or there's some, I see like your divine, if you know, your feminine energy, it could be that they've been trying to help other people out of guilt, or they thought like this is their duty, or they have to do it. They keep doing that. Maybe they created some kind of a codependent relationships or connections, not necessarily relationships, but connections with other, like, let's say, females or feminine energy that I see. And maybe you looked at it as like kind of threatening to your relationship, but it's actually not. I feel like they just been maybe doing it out of being they have a generous heart. I feel like your divine partner is someone who's actually very generous, very kind, very generous. They just give money to other people like that. And maybe that just, they need to balance it a little bit. I feel like they need to balance that in order not to also get any confusion with having, like, let's say, multiple partners or something like that, because I feel like it creates some kind of a misunderstanding that they just are interested in all of these people, but actually they've been helping them because they just have a very good heart. but they need to really, really balance that. I feel like they decided that they're not going to get emotionally tied with someone, but they continued helping other people. So that could be something that they're saying. But the other thing that, you know, I'm seeing is that there's going to be an initiation coming from them. I feel like there's going to be communication coming from them pretty soon. If you haven't heard from them, there's going to be communication. They're going to message you. And let me see what else they're saying that's happening in 3D. So it could be that sometimes there's a misunderstanding about them. They have a lot of female, like, it looks like they have a lot of like feminine energy around them, but there's this not relationship. It's just that they help them. Okay, let's see what else they're saying about the 3D energies for you and them. Okay, we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely I feel like they could be another earth sign actually. Okay, and so another Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo is being showed up. Year of Horse is also being showed up, and Italy is also being showed up. So at the time of Renaissance, that energy is also coming. And what else? Yeah, Year of Horse. Okay, this person is very hardworking with the Eight of Pentacles. They could be very like a handy person, maybe working with metals, or just like they're very handy. They're a very, very hardworking person. I feel like their focus has been a lot in the material, kind of like the reverse of you. Maybe you've been focusing a lot on the spiritual, and now you could be like, you know, trying to balance it. But Spirit is saying like, you know, it's a balancing act rather than, let's say, completely into the material or completely to the spiritual. But I feel like for them, it's just been all material. So, you know, their focus is going to be changed. And maybe they even have a horse for some of them. Maybe they love horse riding. Let's see. Okay. We also have the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Four of Swords, and we also have the Eight of Wands again. Eight of Wands, a lot of 8 energy, 8. So they're saying that you are going to be seeing like this number a lot. It could be that you messaged them, but they didn't receive the message, or they didn't check their messages. So they're going to check their messages, and they're going to message you pretty soon. Some of you could also have fire in your chart, like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy that's coming. With the Four of Swords, there's also Canada. I'm saying like Canada, some parts of Canada, but they're saying that it's winter where they are. And I feel like you guys are going to be meeting around the springtime. So the winter could be a little bit feels like lonely for you guys. It could be the time of rest. It could be like, you know, still the time is not right. And you're going to have to wait a little bit for the spring to things to change completely. There's also an eagle energy that's coming. And it seems like, you know, there's going to be a lot of news that's coming to your person. They could be like but they're good news for them. Could be like financial or something that is going to be very, very good for them. They've worked really hard for this, so they definitely deserve that. But I feel like they're also going to share that wealth, that money with you, or whatever that they are getting. So both of you guys are going to be enjoying that. And these are the energies that are coming. And I'm going to get you guys charms, but before doing that, let's get the last card for this. And yeah, let me see, like, for 2025, like what blessing they're saying that's coming for you. Okay, we have a blessing on your boundaries, and we have number 33. So it could have been that you needed to work on your boundaries. Something like that is coming. And there's a sword. It seems like you have a sword. Some of you guys could have air in your chart as well. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy coming. And number 33 is also significant. Okay. All right, a blessing to heal a relationship. So definitely, yes, this is coming for you guys. A blessing for a fresh start. Wow. And there's a crow. I feel like for some of you guys, that's your spirit animal that's being showed up. You also have a blessing for those who are nearing their final birth. So you know, I feel like also for some of you guys, it could be that if someone that you have lost, it could be that for some of you guys there has been a lot of loss, but there's also blessing that's coming with that. So there's a lot of endings, but there's also new and beautiful, like new beginnings for you guys as well. A blessing for a fresh start. And I feel like your relationship is getting healed at this time. That's what they're saying. Your connection with your divine partner. And there's a crow. That's beautiful. A lot of these energies, they're saying that it's also coming because the feminine energy is getting healed. A lot of that energy that people call the divine feminine so many names, like, you know, whereas the divine feminine is an intuitive, but she has been called so many names in the past. That part of her is also getting healed, and there's a fresh start happening with the divine masculine and divine feminine. There's also a crow, so a lot of crow energy that they're saying. Some of you guys could have lost like people very, very close to you, but they're saying that it's there's also a blessing that's coming after that. So, you know, it could be that some of you, you've been grieving, or there has been something that was really heavy in your heart. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, now let's see what charms are coming for you guys as well. Okay, what do we have here for you guys is, let me see. Okay, first of all, we have Capricorn. There could be another Capricorn for sure. Taurus, throat chakra, so there's communication coming. We have twin flame, and we have union coming for some of you guys. And it says 2 to 3 months. It could be the timing, which I see that as a springtime for some of you guys, depending which part of the world you live in. So consider that as well. And we also have the ladybug. So they're saying that luck is coming into your life as well. We have the wheel, and this is the wheel of fortune. I see that things are changing for you, Capricorn, for the best. I feel like really, really a good year ahead for you guys. That's for sure. We have Taurus energy again as well. Taurus and Aquarius, Leo, and we also have Scorpio energy coming for some of you guys, so it could be that as well that's coming. We also have Libra energy coming. You know, we saw the sword, so they could have been that energy. We also have marriage for some of you guys. You will marry in the year 2025 as well. Letter M, letter Y as well. Soul bond that you have with this person, and it says never, never give up. And it also says I need some time to work on myself. It says, okay, what I really want is just to take your hand and run away to a place where we live peacefully and with no worry. I feel like that's what they want to tell you. And it says, I want to pick up the phone and just hear your voice. I love you. I think it's long overdue to tell you that I love you. So I feel like there's communication for sure. They're going to call you, or there's a message coming from them that we saw. And letter J is also coming. That could be their initial. And they could have they could have like a sweet tooth, or there's something about, maybe they're a dentist even for some of you guys. It says, I want to feel that way again. Letter E, letter U, Africa and Australia. And we also have hope with the star. And what else they're saying? There are 2 hearts, and there's also year of rabbit. This also says, I feel I can't financially fulfill you. So I feel like there has been some financial issues that there's going to be resolved. Letter N, letter B. And you guys are going to be able to resolve that. It says, you mean the world to me. And I feel like, yeah, the Cancer energy is also coming. Some of you guys, I feel like musically there's something related to music. You guys might be doing that together, like creating some kind of a music that they're saying. Or this is like your gift to the world. And we also have letter S, letter T, and it says, this connection is overwhelming for me. This is strong. It's a strong. This love is a strong. Basically, that's what they want to tell you. And so, and I have another one, and then I will also continue this on the membership side, although I'm not sure if I will continue that for long. Let's see how is that going to work out. But for those of you guys that are on the membership side, I'm still continuing that for you. So we have union, we have letter S, letter D, and it says twin flame, and it says winter. So for some of you guys, it could be that even you are coming into union with them in the winter time, that they are showing here. Okay, my lovely Capricorns, I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I'm sending all of you guys so much love. Until next time.